Hi, Jose. Thanks for sharing with us this lovely song of Mon Laferte. She is a really skilled singer. I still remember when she she uh, she sang here before moving to Mexico. Um, well, the reality is that I wanted to deepen a little bit on uh, of on her career, right? The reality, well, I this is something to practice, so perhaps it's not that important. Um, I I remember I'm going to compare her to another artist. She has taken part in a TV show lots of years ago. I guess that perhaps nearly I guess that perhaps nearly around 20 years ago, right? Or perhaps 18 years ago or something like that. Yeah, lots of time ago. And the thing is that I have well, she definitely has standed out in this TV show. But then I guess that, well, she has mentioned this in some interviews, that she wanted to get rid of her that image, that connection, that image that she had connected to that TV show, right? Because basically in this TV show, they didn't allow singers to deepen their own style, right? And Mon Laferte, she had her own style. Well, there is another detail that they don't allow artists to put a stage name, right? They can't have a stage name, right? They have to they have to be known by their own name, right? And, well, I really don't understand. They don't allow that, and they have to sing songs that their people say them to sing, right? Tell them to sing, and that is a kind of two-edged sword, right? A two-edged sword or double-edged sword. The thing is that why I'm saying a two-edged sword, because they from one hand, they sing really popular songs. They are on TV, right? TV is a great, I don't know how you say in English. You can be really lots of people can see you when you are on TV, lots of people see you when you are on TV. But well, nowadays TV isn't as important than as nowadays TV. I'm going to repeat that phrase. Nowadays TV isn't as important as it was in the past, right? But well, when she developed her career, TV much more important much more important than it was nowadays, right? And she had to stay, right? She had to stay stuck on this TV show. But the thing is that yes, she become, well, other artists as well. She become quite popular, right? Quite popular, but she wasn't really developing her style, right? Her own style. So there was a moment when she wanted to get rid of this style, right? This style, which is singing a wide kind of songs, right? So that's I guess that was the key thing why she have decided to move to Mexico, right? And well, and there is another thing that happens. I'm going to talk you about another lady, because we can say that Mon Laferte was a lady who have achieved success in music abroad, right? And I want to compare her to another girl called Paloma Mami. This and I want to tell you this for you to realize about differences, right? Differences between her years and now and these years now. Paloma Mami, that happened to her something similar. She couldn't develop her style, right? And she felt a little bit like being snugged. I don't know how to say it in English. Snugged by a belt, right? Stuck by a belt, or something like that. I'm going to look for that word, right? And the thing is that she couldn't develop her own style, but well, afterwards I have seen some analysis. The creative people, creative in quotes. Well, I'm holding I'm holding the creative. I needed to use both hands. The creative stuff there of that TV show. They were looking for a new Mon Laferte, right? They were looking for a new Mon Laferte, and they didn't realize that there exists more styles, right? That was really stupid. And the thing is that they didn't then arrived in this program this girl called Paloma Mami, but she had another style, and they didn't take care of her, right? And finally she decided to resign, right? And now she is having so much success outside that TV show. So that was really it's really bad, and you can see the differences nowadays. Television is not as important as it was in the past, right? So nowadays, well, she had an opportunity over there on TV, but nowadays there are so many platforms. So, well, she went. She decided to use other platforms, and that's it, right? So nowadays things are really different, and I'm really glad for to see her success. She's a rising star artist, right? She is starting now, but her story has a kind of similarity, right? Well, it's my standpoint. Has a kind of similarity with the story of Mon Laferte. Um, I guess that the key difference is about the years, right? The way of TV, right? In the past, TV was much more important that it was nowadays, and well, you don't need TV. Well, there are so many things that were so important in the past, and nowadays they aren't, right? For example, learning English, right? In the past, for example, English institutes were so much more important than nowadays. We can practice English like we are practicing it now. We can share with other people and from all over the world. So that's really nice. Well, there are obviously pros and cons of these changes. I have talked a little bit about that with Manuel Garcia in another conversation thread. But there are positive things like this one. Okay, well, I have you have inspired me to talk about all this thing, Jose. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.